Hi, welcome to video 1 of 3, and it's about the opportunity to grow an amazing new life. And so this one is first, this is about the opportunity of living a self-aware life. So welcome to Awakened, a journey to true self-awareness. The podcast is for anyone ready to step into and out of autopilot and into living more self-aware and into a life of conscious choice, personal power, and meaningful transformation. I'm Wendy Gillespie, and today we're talking about what life could look like if you were more deeply, radically self-aware. So let me ask you a question. Have you ever felt like your life isn't quite what you choose? That there's got to be something more to it? That you're moving through the motions, a job, relationships, routines, but somewhere deep down you know there's got to be more depth, more clarity, more of you. Well, there is. Most of people go through their life living in default mode. We're shaped by childhood experiences, by cultural expectations, by unconscious beliefs, by unprocessed emotions. And we never get to pause and question any of it. We confuse comfortability with alignment, we mistake familiarity for truth, and we wonder why we feel stuck and anxious and disconnected or unfulfilled in our lives. Even when everything looks great on the outside, on the inside we're going, oh, just got to be something more. So that's not your fault. But it is your opportunity to make a change, make some choices for you, and just think a little bit differently. Because the moment you are truly aware is the moment everything can change. So, what makes self-awareness possible? Let's have a talk about that, eh? Because self-awareness is more than just knowing yourself. It's about seeing yourself, your stories, your emotional triggers, your hidden motivations, and also your potential, your truth, and your power. It's great. Imagine this. If you wake up every morning knowing why you do what you're doing, you stop reacting impulsively and start responding intentionally. You no longer need validation from others because you know your own true value. And your relationships deepen because you're no longer projecting your own unhealed trauma onto other people. You feel awake and alive. So that is what is possible and available to you when you live with self-awareness. It's not perfection and it's not constant bliss, trust me, but it is presence and it is choice and integrity with who you truly are. So, the first step is not to try to fix your life. The first step is to see it, to witness it, to reflect on it, to stop running around and running away from the parts of your life that are uncomfortable or inconvenient. Because the truth is, you can't change what you're unwilling to see. And that's what makes self-awareness so powerful. It puts the mirror right in front of you and it gives you the courage to look. So here's your invitation. Take a few minutes today, just 5, and ask yourself, where in my life am I living on autopilot? What parts have I been ignoring or avoiding? And what might be possible if I get honest with myself? No judgment, just curiosity. Awareness always begins with curiosity. So, in our next episode, number 2, we're going to explore what happens when the awareness takes root and how it begins to transform your mindset, your behaviors, and your life from the inside out. If today's episode stirred something inside of you, some excitement, a little flicker of interest, don't ignore it. That's your real true self knocking, saying, I'm in here, I'm coming out. So subscribe, follow, or save this video so you don't miss what's coming next. And remember, you don't have to keep repeating the old patterns and calling it growth or being stuck and living a life unfulfilled. There's another way, and it begins with awareness. You're already on your way because you're listening to this to the end. Thanks for listening, and until next time, stay awake, stay curious, and stay true to yourself. Bye for now.